Okay, I'm on the road and in San Diego in a hotel, so the lighting's not that great for this short video taking with the Nokia N93. But I just wanted to show a little video to go along with a bunch of the photos that I'm going to be including for the HTC Vox Windows Mobile 6 smartphone. Now, if you just look at the Vox, you'll see that it looks like a fairly standard Windows Mobile smartphone, something similar to the SMT 5600, that kind of thing, a candy bar style phone. It does have the nice feel of the T-Mobile Dash, that rubberized black. On the back you can see there's actually a 2 megapixel camera, and some initial testing that I've done showing that the camera takes some pretty good photos. There's very few buttons on the device. There's a camera button on the right side. There's the mini or the micro SD slot, externally accessible. On the bottom there's a charging port, headset port, lanyard loop. Over here, which is interesting, is the SIM card slot, which is on the front. And then if I flip it up, and let me see if I can angle it into the light a little bit. It's kind of hard with the black, but right here is the SIM card slot. If we pop that open and look in there, there's my SIM card. So you don't have to remove the battery any longer to get to the SIM card. And there's also a volume up and down buttons and a voice activated voice command button and a power button up top. Now if you're just to look at the device, and you might think, oh yeah, it's a candy bar style, and it looks like, I'll go through the startup, since when I opened the SIM card slot it apparently reset or turned off the device. As you can see, it's a Windows Mobile 6 device. This is one of the first devices, I believe, that's sailing over in Europe that actually runs Windows Mobile 6 without having to go through an upgrade. And just give it a second to finish starting up. It's about 40 grams heavier than the T-Mobile Dash. And as you can see, the size-wise, here's the T-Mobile Dash and the HTC Vox. It's definitely wider, of course. Thickness-wise, the Dash is thinner, and like I said, it's 40 grams or so lighter. But what's real interesting about the Vox is, as you can see, it looks like a candy bar. The backlight, actually, when you're not looking at the direct lighting, is actually very bright. But the unique aspect of this is when you do this. You slide the top to the left, and there you go. You have a QWERTY keyboard similar to the Apaches and the Wizards, more like an Apache keyboard with a little bit smaller keys and 3 rows high. And it automatically flips into landscape mode. So it really operates like a pocket PC or a professional Windows Mobile 6 professional device, but it's a Windows Mobile 6 standard smartphone device. As you can see, there's the 2 soft key buttons. The one under here is a little bit difficult sometimes to hit because it's centered on the screen and not necessarily on the device. It's got a great backlighting on the keyboard, but it is quite fast at switching. Here we go. We'll just do a switch. And I close the keyboard, and there we go. Open the keyboard. So it's about 1 second, not instantaneous, but fairly close to it. And there we go. That's the HTC Vox. I'm gonna write up some more thoughts and have many more pictures, but I just wanted a quick little video. Showed it in the switching mode and that kind of thing. Thanks.